Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been gone for a minute because I've been sick or I'm back or whatever, and I know y'all been DMing me about when am I gonna do my video for my lash brand and how I got into business. So here's gonna go super quick, and just a little disclaimer. I've only been in business for 1 year, so I'm not no expert. I feel like with business, especially when you're in first generation, you just go as you go. Like, you learn from your mistakes, and I'm here to tell you like my mistakes so you guys don't mess up. So hopefully this will help somebody. But yeah, I've been in business for a year with my lash line, Lesnxx Cosmetics. Yeah, we actually started off with regular mink and 3D mink. These are our 3D mink, and I'm wearing them right now. Muñeca, I'm obsessed with them. These are my ride or die right now at the moment. But yeah, it was a year ago, and before I went into depth, what I always was aiming for into my brand was getting more women of all ages, like girls, like to feel comfortable in their makeup and feel appreciated. So that's what like my main goal was, because my marketing was just Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, but mainly Instagram. And I love to repost everybody because I feel like everybody's beautiful, and I feel like everybody's work is beautiful. I just feel like everybody needs recognition when they're buying my products, because I appreciate you guys. So I love to show love back, and that's how I started marketing. I did my pop-up shop in beginning of October at AZ Thread because I am a local brand here in Arizona, and I wanted girls to see my lashes before they would launch on the website, because I'm not that big. I only had like 2,000 followers on Instagram, so I wasn't that big. So I was like, okay, let me do a pop-up. That was my way of marketing and letting people know, hey, this is what I'm gonna drop. Come by, like have some snacks, let's try it, let's put some lashes on, let's get all cute. And it was on a Saturday because, you know, girls need to get ready, and then lashes. And here in Arizona we don't have many boutiques, so AZ Thread's a men's kind of boutique. It's a clothing store. So yeah, and I did that, and then it went great. We had 3 lash styles, which were Lesnxx, which was, it's my Instagram name, 1996, the year that I was born, and Level Up, because that's the most dramatic lash that we have. That's more party vibe, holiday glam, you know, you want to be extra AF. So yeah, so that's what I was doing, and I was like going towards having more of my clients and customers to be everyday wear, like soft glam, and you know. And then you have Level Up, which you could full glam. And then these bands too are so little that you don't even have to put eyeliner. So it was like very doable for the people that I'm attracting. You get what I'm saying? So you have to know the people that your audience, who are they going to be, what they like. You know, you have to be kind of personal, and that's how I was with my personal Instagram. Like, I got really personal with all my friends. I was letting them know that, hey, I'm gonna drop this lash line, like I'm gonna do a pop-up, come through, like we're gonna have fun, we're gonna get cute. And that's how I was doing it. I was doing it very personal. I believe I DM'd everyone like, hey, I want to personally invite you to my pop-up. And then they go, and then they spread. Word of mouth helps also. And then once they went to the pop-up, they were posting it on all their social medias like, hey, I just got these lashes, they're brand new. So that was like one of my ways of marketing. And as of like you going into your lash brand, because I don't really want to focus on like, oh, you know, this and this, you get what I'm saying? Not so detailed, because then this video would be so long. But that's what I did. I did my research. I got friendly with people so people could get to know me, because, you know, it's really hard right now because there's so many lash brands. There's so many things now that you could do on social media to market your business. So it was kind of hard for me to like just like not do a pop-up. So that's what worked with me. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you're like looking into doing a business or anything, get your feet in the waters first. Like, if you're gonna do clothing, do like maybe like a pop-up at your house, or like a garage kind of like sell. Go to the swap meets, and because that's what I would do too. Go to the swap meets, be posted and sell your stuff, or like, you know, just like get more interactive with your customers, because that's what I was doing and that's what helped me the most. And I love talking to people. So it was like, yeah, let's do pop-ups. And then also what I would do is, before like my actual launch date, which was October 28th, when the website did launch, because I do have customers from out of state, but I would drive to people. I'd be like, hey, I'm doing deliveries at $25. Buy some lashes and I'll take them to you. So they got to see them. Like, they were very interactive. Like, they would send me their addresses, like we would exchange information, that I would take it to them at the time that they was most convenient to them. So when you're doing something like that, like, I'm not saying you have to, but it really did help me. Like, pop-ups, deliveries helped me a lot, because it was more personal. And those, like, I know all my local customers by heart, even like locating my customers out of state, because like I always see when they're placing an order in their shipping address. So I get really personal. I always message them and like tell them how much I appreciate them, because at this time I only have like 6,000 followers, and it really helps me. But as in, when you're looking for, like, even if your business, like, you're always gonna have to have a really good connection with your vendor, which I do. And that goes even with, like, if you have a flower shop, it's good to have a connection with your vendor. If you have a restaurant, it's good to have a good connection with your food vendor. If you have a boutique, it's good to have good connections with your clothing vendors. And that same thing with your lashes. And my vendor is actually in the United States at the moment. And you just have to do like ordering samples, doing research. It's so easy. Like, with research, like, you literally Google whatever it is you want to start. Like right now I'm doing the video and like steps. And that's what I did. First, I was contacting different vendors, getting samples to see if like I really wanted to do this lash brand, and make sure I had the product before I got my LLC to know for sure. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't have to do it this way. I would recommend you get your LLC and then start looking for vendors. But what I was doing, it was contacting vendors, getting samples, and then once I found the ones that I love, then I went to downtown Phoenix and I got my LLC. And if you're in a different state, just Google Department of Revenue. And I went in person because I wanted to make sure that I was filling everything out correctly and get help. So I did my LLC. I waited 2 weeks. I got approval for my name, and then I started to look into hiring someone to do my logo, because my name was finalized with my LLC. And then I did graphic designing for my lash boxes as well. Like, my logo designer did my first lash box, and that's how it went. And then after that, I contacted a video photographer, so she could help me with pictures, because I'm not good at that stuff, and a video. And then I dropped all those pictures, logo, did the whole Instagram. And keep in mind that I was using my personal to contact people, like letting them know I was gonna have my lashes, and then I did my lash page. And that's what worked for me. And yeah, like, I don't know what else to tell you guys, because that's like basically what I did. And you don't really see, like, me, I didn't really was like so focused on how much I was going to make. I was just focused on like branding myself and having something that makes you guys happy and me happy. So that was my main focus, and that's still my main focus. And yeah, like, that's how I started my lash brand. It was interacting with my audience. It was letting them know, like, hey, what's up? Like, I'm gonna do this lash brand, girl. Like, you know, like, talking to people. And then it was my LLC, and then it was graphic designing via graphicer, whatever. I contacted someone to do my pictures, and then it was my website. And then I also got help for my website as well, because I'm not that good at websites. And we did my layout for my website, and then my website launched, and that's been it since then. And we still have like a lot to grow, but I'm just letting you know, with the little bit of you that you have, you could invest into what you believe in, your business, whatever your goals are. Always invest in yourself. Like, I am like, that little bit of money that I had, like, I invested into something that I loved, and now it's like making me still more happy. Do you get what I'm saying? So that was like my main goal, was me being happy, because I already had a job. Like, I was like going to school, like it wasn't my main focus, but it was something that was making me happy, and it's making me happy. So it's like not a job to me. It's like easy, but it's not easy. Do you get what I'm saying? But it was, yeah, that was it. When you're starting your brand, you have to like get to know people, work with people, and then they're gonna know about you, and it's like word of mouth. But I would say to do research, and then whatever state, what they require, your website insurance, do research on your website insurance, what website's gonna help you also, because this is like a tip that's really important. When you're using a website, also make sure, like, if the website's not taking a big percentage of you like having the website, and then like the transactions, because like I know you get charged for your website, your monthly, and then it's also going to charge you once your money comes through. Like, I use PayPal because it's the safest, and people love to use PayPal. Like, not a lot of people trust like writing their debit card information. I'm not really with that, so that's why I don't have that option. I just have PayPal. But PayPal does take a percentage out, but I don't mind, because I have a storefront where I sell them. But if you're doing a website, just like do your research on what the percentage is once the transaction goes through, because that kind of sucks, you know. And also get information on how you could get a bit better discount for shipping, because that's like what I was learning while like I was doing my lash brand. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I learned that midway, like, oh, I could save more money doing this, like UPS and making an account. So do your research on that. There's like many different ways that you could do shipping through, like UPS, FedEx, USPS, and then also like your card, like your card transactions, how they're gonna go, if it's gonna be through PayPal, what percentages, you know, do research. And also on the web creator, like I use Shopify, but there's also Wix. There's like different websites that creators that you could use that have like lower rates, and do research on that. But yeah, so get your LLC, because you need to pick a name, then graphic designing, marketing, website, and then website, and then insurance, and then your card information as well, like all of that together when you're doing the website, and then insurance, and then launch it. And just believe in yourself. If you always believe in yourself, you're gonna keep going far. But that's gonna be